What's up, Sussex Squad? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Prince Charles, Lord Voldemort, and a cold lump of oatmeal Camilla, baby, all I gotta say is let's get ready to rumble. Y'all, Camilla is running for the hills and she is literally stepping up, trying to do knockout punches for William. And William's letting her know, you can try as you might, but baby, I got your number. And as soon as my daddy's gone, so will you be. You guys, what am I talking about? If you guys don't know, William and Kate bought that, well, not even bought that mansion. I think Kate got her little settlement. They're going to do the Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip thing where they can do what they want. And by do what they want, Kate gonna literally be in that place, stroking her synthetic wig, literally watching videos about how to steam pressure synthetic wig to bring life back to it. Because you know William cut that budget, right? Either that or William's new girl is blonde and Kate trying to compete. If William's new girl is blonde and Kate was trying to compete, I know she looked at her and said, Anyway, right? To make a long story longer, okay? So anyway, around that time that happened, Kate got her home and everybody's just like, how could you be getting this new home? And I'm like, you guys, this is clearly Kate's home. And she's saying this is where the mother of the future king's gonna be. Now that Kate knows that she can't go anywhere. Forget all that. We'll get back to it. I talked about that in a different thing. Let's talk about now William and Camilla are going to war. Okay? They are saying that William's team is saying that after he takes the throne, he will be the primary decision maker for the firm. Joe Little, managing editor of Majesty magazine, told the outlet, the new King William would call the shots. It would be down to him in accordance with his father's and stepmother's wishes, of course, but every aspect of her public and private life will be reviewed. Woo! They said, listen, according to royal protocol, Camilla would still be able to hold on to her royal title. Queen Consort Camilla would still keep that title, much like the Queen Mother that kept the title until she passed it 001. However, they are saying that William said that when he takes over, right? When he takes over, Camilla's whole situation with the firm is going to be reevaluated, and he doesn't care what properties his daddy gives her. Guess what? He's taking them all back. He don't want that girl around. Now, they're saying that as much as they try to make it seem like Harry's the one that can't stand Camilla, they're saying William can't stand Camilla. I think William just can't stand anyone. That's my personal opinion. I think William just can't stand anyone. I think he's the problem. He can't stand his wife. He can't stand his brother. He can't stand his father. He can't stand the peasants. He can't stand his work. He can't stand anything. To the point he can't even stand the 6 hairs on top of his head. Actually, that's the only thing he loved because he's holding on to those suckers for dear life. Well, they are saying that in response to that, right? In response to that, of William's not so veiled threat of when Papa goes, bitch, you out on the curve, right? They said that Queen Camilla has allegedly ordered Charles to put a stop to Prince William. What you want to do? How are you going to put a stop to him? They're also saying that Camilla is putting a lot of pressure on Charles on making sure that he keeps and doesn't resign. The kings resign and keep his job as long as possible, because Camilla's saying, I waited my whole life to be queen and I'm not letting this go anytime soon. So listen to this, right? This is actually really, really good. And I tend to think, this is in Cosmopolitan, and I don't know why, but royal watchers love to talk to Cosmopolitan. They said a former royal photographer is spilling on what's going on behind the scenes with the royals, and he's alleged that Queen Camilla is not here for Prince William's antics. Ian Pelham Turner tells the Mirror that he believes Queen Camilla is seeing William trying to create issues, and she's told Charles to stop it. He added, I think the reality is, it's been rumored for a while that William's been trying to push whatever in the monarchy at the moment, and that he's a driving force behind the throne. And Camilla thinks that Charles should be. William and his stepmom, they're saying, have a historically strained relationship. I don't think they have historically strained. I think they're two horrible people that want to be the queen bee. And I think William's zesty self also wants to be the queen bee, literally. And last year, royal expert Christopher Anderson told Us Weekly that William merely tolerates Camilla, who has always been a little afraid of him. They also said that Camilla needed a gin and tonic after her first time meeting William. They say it sounds rough, but a family friend also told the outlet that William has warmed up to Camilla over time, and they have a familiar relationship these days. Well, I think because two things before we get back into this. One, I think that William is happy that Camilla is doing his dirty work when it comes to Kate. He's brought Rose back around. He makes sure that Camilla makes sure that Kate is not invited to any, to sit down and have dinner at state events. And if it is, they put her behind the flower show or a wall. Camilla gets off on humiliating Kate. And William likes that, I think, because William don't even like Kate anymore. At least not anymore. So listen to what happened. They said that's a lot to overcome. William and Harry had always distrusted Camilla and felt resentment toward her because of the devotion to their mother. They never felt comfortable opening up to her in any real way. William and Harry's distrust grew when they found out Camilla was leaking stories to the press to make herself look better. Again, the feud between Harry and Meghan apparently brought them closer. I know they did, as the friends noted that William and Kate don't want any extra drama or tension in the family. They have enough of that with Meghan and Harry. It was really Kate who warmed William to Camilla. She's never been dismissive of Camilla and always treated her with kindness. Now, when I read that, right? When I read that, I had to crackle and crack up. So let me get this straight. You were the one that made William like this with Camilla, and now Camilla wants you out there. You're not even allowed to sit at the kiddie table. George and Charlotte can eat more than you can at the state event. I said I had to laugh. So y'all, what do you think about this? I 100% believe these rumors. See, here's the thing. William is maniacal. He is a tyrant, okay? I 100% believe that he plans to pull everything away from Camilla. Also, the fact that William is surprisingly cheap. I mean, look at the way this man got his wife wigs looking. You can't tell me, I don't care how much he can't stand Kate, she's still representing the country. Why don't you take that girl to Zara and let her drop till she shops? And literally tell George to stop running. Well, George's a little bit too old for that. Tell Louis to stop running around and using her wigs to make teepees. I know a synthetic bust down when I see one. And baby, people can laugh and make jokes, but this is the future Queen of England, and it's actually weird how she's being represented, you know? And it's weird the way William has cut her budget. And William is notoriously cheap. He also doesn't have any other working royals working because he doesn't want to have to pay them anything. He just wants his billions for his bloodline. And by his bloodline, it will be George. And by the time George gets old enough, my prediction, he'll have that royal way of thinking and look at his brothers and sisters at best his flunkies and at worst his enemies he needs to spend all his time destroying. So I 100% do believe that William does have it out for Camilla and is going to screw Camilla over. Like, I 100% believe that. Now here's the thing, William ain't catch on. Baby, Camilla ain't new to this, baby. She's true to this, and she knows all your business. And I do think that as much as William thinks he is going to pull up shop and do this and do that, right? Doing all this stuff, I really honestly do believe that Camilla got something for him. And Camilla is going to use all the secrets she knows to keep him online, including probably all the business that Rose is probably telling her about William too. That's just my opinion. Camilla literally was a strumpet, literally giggling over tampon foreplay, a little married strumpet that everybody said had the face of a Rottweiler, the personality of the devil, right? And the body of, I don't even know, of a horse, right? And from that, and from that, she rose to be the most powerful woman in that whole circle. You cannot tell me that William and his dumb antics are any way a match for her. And baby, I'd love to see it. Let's see, Satan or Lucifer, let's see who wins. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments.